Okay, I'm starting this look with a bronzy, goldy brown shadow, and I'm just going to be dabbing that all over my upper lids. I've already primed my eyes and done my foundation and concealer, so I'm set to just start on the eye makeup. So you're just going to gently tap that color all over your upper lids, but you're not going to go really past the lid. Next, I'm using kind of a medium purple shadow, and I'm going to use that to start kind of cutting a new crease, and that's going to be built higher than my natural crease, so you're just going to use that color to start building shadows and make it just create that hollow look. Since we're trying to make the look really cartoony, it's going to be really exaggerated. And we're using a darker purple to go over the first line that you created to just keep building those shadows. You can use the same dark purple color to line your lower eyelid. Make sure it's not right at your lash line. You want to kind of build that line lower a little bit because again we're just trying to exaggerate your eye shape to make it really cartoony. And we're going to fill in right above where you put the shadow with a white eyeliner pencil, and that's going to create that larger cartoon eye look. Next I'm going to use a black eyeshadow, and I'm going to use that to go over the purple and just continue to build those shadows to cut that line of your new crease. And you can blend it up a bit, but you want to make sure that the initial line stays defined. And I'm using a thicker cream eyeliner next to go over the white that I already put there, just to really make the white pop. Next you can line your waterline, and just make sure to be really gentle with this step. I'm taking the black eyeshadow from before and a thin angled brush, and I'm lining right below the white, and that's just going to create a more defined line and lower lid to really make those eyes look super cartoony. You're going about 3/4 of the way up. You don't want to take it right to the inner corners of your eye. And then next I'm using a black liquid liner to just line my upper lids. My camera kind of freaked out and didn't tape all of this, so you're not going to see it all, but basically it's just a thinner line, nothing too thick or dramatic. We're just using that to kind of help when we use the fake lashes. And then blend in the shadows that you had with black on the corners of your eye, just to really make everything connect. The shadow on the top and the bottom, and that liquid liner that you just applied. So don't blend it too far in, just enough to make everything kind of connect to each other. Next is fake lashes. I'm using thicker, kind of dull-like ones on my upper lids, and I'm super slow at this, so I skipped me actually putting them on. I'm using thinner lashes on my lower lids. I placed those right below the white, and then just black mascara, quick to blend my upper lashes with the fake lashes, but I'm not using mascara on my lower lashes. Next, I'm taking a white shimmery eyeshadow and applying that just on like the balls of my lid, because I want light to hit there, and it's just going to really help make the eyes pop. So you're going to do that to both eyes. And then apply that also at the inner corners of your eye, your brow bone, just anywhere you really want to make sure that light hits. Then you're going to take that same shadow and with a blush brush, just apply that all along your cheekbones, kind of around your temples, and then on your nose. Just again, anywhere you really want to make sure that light hits, because we're trying to make this look really like plasticky, dull, cartoon-like. Now I've already used a concealer to kind of create the lip shape that I want, so I'm just going to continue to define that with a red lip liner. My natural lips are kind of fat, so I use the concealer to make them appear thinner. And then the same with the lip liner, just continue to create that look. You don't want a really high arch in your Cupid's bow or anything. Kind of keep that subdued, sort of like the picture that I showed, and then you can blend that in with your finger to just fill in the lines that you created. And then you use a red lipstick, like a deep red lipstick, to go over all of that to just set the color. Using a lipstick brush just to clean up any mistakes that I made if I smudged it at all with the lipstick. Just redefining that line with the lipstick brush, and just make sure again that the lines are really clean and defined. Then I'm using the lip liner again to kind of create some ticks at the corners of my mouth to start creating that smile shape. Next up, I'm going to use the lip brush again to just dab some of the lipstick color along my cheeks to create a guide for where I want those smile lines to go. Once you know it's even, you can start going over that with the brush again and just create those smile lines. you want to dab the brush kind of along the line that you created to just give it that smudgy effect. And you can do the same with your finger. Smudge up the color, go back over it with the brush again to redefine the line, and just keep building it up until you get the shape that you're looking for. Thankfully, this part is supposed to be messy, so you can kind of just play around with it. You don't have to be too careful. I'm using a black eyeliner pencil just to create more ticks along the lines that I created, just to give it a little depth. Nothing too drastic. You don't want to make it really bold or really stand out, just enough to show that there's some definition in there. And then I'm also using it along my lower lip, just to give my lips some shadow to them. And lastly, I'm using a really glossy lip gloss to go over my lips, just to really create that plasticky effect. I'm just putting it all over the top and bottom of my lips. And that is it. This is my look. Andrea, I hope it works well for your convention. I hope you like it. And to everyone else, thank you so much for watching. I had a really good time doing this look. So please comment on it. Let me know what you think. Favorite, subscribe, like it, whatever. Just let me know what you think about the video. And thanks again for watching.